If you don't grow your business by 10 to 50% this year, you're actually falling behind. This is why I'm so adamant that you must add this marketing strategy to your skill set immediately.
Welcome to the Thought Leader Revolution with Nikki Ballou. Join the revolution. There's never been a better time in history to speak your truth, find your freedom, and make your fortune. Each week, we interview the world's top thought leaders and learn the secrets of how they built a 6 to 7 figure practice. This episode has been brought to you by eCircleacademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.
Welcome to the exciting episode of the podcast, The Thought Leader Revolution. I'm your host, Nikki Ballou. And boy, do we have an exciting episode lined up for you today. Today's episode is another powerful thought leader nugget. And we're going to talk about 3 pitfalls to avoid when you're getting booked on podcasts. I'm going to start this episode by sharing a powerful quote by one of my heroes. Watch your thoughts for they become words. Watch your words for they become actions. Watch your actions for they become habits. Watch your habits for they become your character. And watch your character for it becomes your destiny. What we think, we become. Margaret Thatcher, former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, also known as the Iron Lady. So traditionally, the way that people have been booked as guests on interview shows has been to hire a PR or booking agency for somewhere between $2,000 and $20,000 or more dollars a month. And then these agencies would pitch you to shows. Typically, they'd get you on anywhere from 1 to 10 shows a month. So the problem with this approach is that their performance is being judged by the volume of shows that they book you on, and not by whether these shows were the best fit for you or your message, and certainly not by whether any relationships, any leads, or sales were generated as a result of your appearances. Now, most people try this for 3 to 6 months with little or no relationship, lead, or sales generation, right? And the cost of this could easily run anywhere from $6,000 to $120,000. Making it a very risky business gamble for most service-based entrepreneurs. Now, most of these agencies take zero responsibility for their lack of relationship, lead, or sales performance. They blame you for not making the most out of your appearances, and they'd encourage you to continue and even expand your monthly investment to hopefully generate sales results as you become more experienced. This is gaslight marketing as its horrendous worst. These methods simply don't work. And instead of owning up to it and fixing it, they blame you, their long-suffering client. It's appalling. I strongly recommend that you don't use these types of PR and booking agencies to get you booked on podcasts. They're like a giant vacuum cleaner aimed at your wallet, and they do not and cannot deliver the types of sales results you deserve and are looking for. I found a way to help you get 6 or more qualified podcasts a day that you can pitch to for becoming a guest on the show without spending $2 to $20,000 a month. In fact, you can do it for free or near free, by which I mean like $50 a month. So I averaged 12 shows a day to pitch to and was able to generate 2 to 3 ideal shows a day for a whole year without spending a dime on PR or on a booking agency. And these aren't just any old shows. These are ideal shows with the right hosts and the right audiences. This is one of the key secrets of how I was able to earn $500,000 plus part-time over the last 3 years. That's an average of close to $170,000 a year, part-time using just one strategy, and leaving plenty of time for me to explore other marketing methods and strategies to generate leads, clients, sales, relationships. So why is this important for you to know? Because it means that you don't have to give up any of your other marketing strategies if you don't want to. This is bolt-on money. Imagine you made $100,000 last year with your existing strategies. You'd be a fool to give up that revenue. Keep doing what you're doing that made that revenue come in. Just add on this strategy and generate an additional 6 figures or more of income. That's glorious. Now, another pitfall is the Sunday pitfall. What do I mean by that? It's when you tell yourself you'll do podcast guesting someday, just not today. This is very dangerous to your wealth. Life will get in the way, and the longer you wait, the longer you procrastinate, the weaker your intent and resolve to take action. They call this the law of diminishing intent, or Lodi. And Lodi shows up in all of our goal achievement activities or lack thereof. If we fail to act, the energy, drive, and excitement that we have will dissipate rapidly, and that kills our results and destroys our self-belief. Meanwhile, your bills, your taxes, inflation, and other financial challenges are still accruing and building up rapidly. If you don't grow your business by 10 to 50% this year, you're actually falling behind. This is why I'm so adamant that you must add this marketing strategy to your skill set immediately. Podcast guesting as a marketing and lead gen strategy is still very effective today, but it's not always going to be this effective. Like all marketing strategies, it has a shelf life, and its shelf life is likely 2 to 5 years. So if you procrastinate, you're going to miss the boat and kick yourself for falling behind everybody else. And finally, the third pitfall to avoid is showing up on shows unprepared. Most people go on shows thinking that that's the outcome. No need to prepare, just show up. That's like the man who marries his wife and thinks, oh, she won the lottery. I don't need to do anything else to make sure the marriage works. Wrong. This is in no small measure due to the agencies. They train their clients to think that once they're booked on the show, all they have to do is show up and sales magically somehow happen. Wrong. You need to be meticulously well prepared when you go on a podcast. You have to have your story laid out like a TED Talk with no words wasted. You have to have your message dialed in so that both the host and the audience are lapping it up. And you have to be able to uncover your ideal client's pain points during your appearance so that they're clear you know what they're up against and that you are the right person to help them solve their problem. Take your time and lay out your appearance, articulate your message, and tell powerful stories that make your points come alive. And this will ignite the host and the listener's interest to the extent that they want more, much more. And that, my friends, is today's Thought Leader Nugget. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like, give us a rating, give us a review. That helps us with the algorithm to put this in front of more people who need it. If you got a friend who needs to hear this message, share it with them. Until next time, goodbye.
This episode has been brought to you by eCircleAcademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.